Why, hello everybody, my name is Threatex, and welcome back to Outworld Station. So guys, today is a day that I really want to try and reach myself Station Expansion Level 6 for two main reasons. One, I want to expand the game, and also I really want to try and get to a point where we can actually see more technology, because unlike Factorio and stuff, I actually have no idea what's in the tech tree at all. Like, no idea. Hopefully it's going to involve some kind of improvement to like mining speed and stuff, but for the most part, I'm in the dark, guys. I've literally... it could be anything. So, what we're going to try and do for now is we want to try and build ourselves up 25. Yeah, 25. Photon light haulers. This is a lot of light haulers. I got to say, this is the first one we built so far, and it is beautiful. It is an amazing looking ship. Don't get me wrong, but it's also very expensive. So I hope that we have some really good markups on this, or we're going to go bankrupt as a company very soon. So anyway, apart from the bankruptcy warnings, let's try and get these guys rocking out. Now, I want to try, it's going to be a bit of a... this is going to be an episode which is probably going to upset some people, but we have to rework the manufacturing, guys. I'm sorry. I was trying to be lazy for a little bit just to see how far we can get with like a single hub, and hoping that the upgrades keep allowing me like double the speed of smelting and stuff, but we got to the point where I think it's very hard to figure out what's going on, and we had to separate out these things into separate zones just so we can keep an eye on them separately, make sure it's all working properly, and just have a better equal view of the situation. So today there's going to be a lot of reworking but it'll be fine, don't worry about it. Anyway, so back over here though, I just noticed that these guys are not on automate repeat mode, so let's put them back on repeating. Excellent. And we're missing cargo pods. Now, I did notice in the last episode that I made a bit of a mistake where this guy's actually been looped around by mistake, so half my engines have just sat around doing literally nothing. So we're going to get rid of this, and at least for now, we can very quickly build quite a few ships. But not 25. Nowhere near 25. I think it's 4 per... it's 6 cargo pods per ship. That's crazy. we're quite far away from that. Regardless, though, let's get these guys out and about. I will try and keep these guys looking okay in terms of the, like, storage yard here, but... honestly, it's going to be a bit of a mess at the end. When we have 25 ships just flewn about the place, it's going to be a bit of a mess. But it's fine. Anyway, so, what are we doing first? Well, this needs to be changed, everybody. I think having double stack makes sense in a way if it's very clear what's inside it. But having, like, different layers on top of each other and stuff with different item types is going to be a bit too confusing. So what I want to try and do is have like a separate zone for each unit type. So currently with a smelter we can make 5 different items, which isn't that bad. I mean, one of them requires silicon twice, which is a bit annoying, but it's not that bad. So I feel like what we should do is probably have like a selection of like 10 smelters each in like a rows, so we can very clearly see. Just imagine the future, guys. Imagine the future. We can see like a bunch of rows, and we can just easily figure out what's being produced. It's all its own bespoke production system. It's fine. Now, the reason I say 10, by the way, is because as we learned last episode, that a facility, titanium for example, will only be able to outflow 360 units at a time, which is, if it's moving at full speed, will be around 10 smelters at a time as well. So going over at this point, it's okay. So what we're going to start off by doing... ooh, where do we even go? How do we even start this objective? I think, let's start here. We're going to move out carbon first. So currently carbon's already being made. I'm going to try and leave intact the existing systems as long as I can. Mostly because if I remove it now, the whole base is going to stop working. So maybe we go and make a separate location like a bit further out, or somewhere a bit further down here. So what I might do... these are in the way, aren't they? If we imagine... ooh. Do you know what? It will fit into here. We have enough room. We're going to do it. It's fine. So let's go and start building our carbon area, shall we? This is probably going to be the easiest one to start off with because it happens to be right here. But we need a lot of carbon anyway for like all of this stuff. So if we start by simply just having some storage containers... no, don't go into combat mode. That wasn't the right plan there. Let's try and get ourselves some storage units. And we're going to link it through to the end. And just like that, done. Easy. So, what we do, you, my friend, start delivering stuff to the secondary container. Just so we start getting a nice little entrance there. I'm going to put down a single... dude, a single smelter and make sure this guy is actually producing carbon. He's connected up properly. And then from here, we just duplicate him. Easy. Cannot afford. No hull platings. Damn it. The good news is, as I start deleting stuff, though, it should kind of like filter back in a way. So we will get refunds for all the stuff I delete as we start moving stuff out the way anyway. Okay, back to what I was doing. Get some of these guys down and done. Carbon is sorted out immediately. So if we've got to get 5 of these areas built, it should be okay. Because if I leave it like this, for instance, if I need to get more carbon, I just have like a vertical, I just copy it above it. But that's pointless right now because we only have one freight dock anyway with only like one mine. So we won't be able to do like mass production anyway. Okay, so next up is going to probably be titanium. But honestly, I want to keep this alive as long as possible. Just to work it out though, if a new system like this takes 3 by 5, I can do 1, 2. I can do 2 in this particular zone here. Maybe what we do in the future is have it so it spreads out to this location as well. But for now, I'm going to be a bit hesitant about that because it means I have to delete all this stuff as well. It might be a bit messy. So we'll probably leave that alone and do like a one section at a time. So titanium is going to definitely be the next one for me. So let's get ourselves some more stuff over here. This will also kind of move itself into the shipyard location a little bit, but I'll probably move this out the way. Actually, we can do this now, can't we? Yeah. What we do? We'll move the shipyards further away, like over here or something, just so it's like really far away, and then we can have a really big sprawling system of like production. It's gonna look awesome, guys, trust me. At least I hope so. The thing with like double stacking though, like I did last episode, it does look pretty messy. So having single stacking makes my life a lot easier. Oh, by the way, before I do anything else, let's just also make sure you, my friend, are linked in to the carbon sources. Because I realise, this is why I'm doing this, by the way. If I look at this guy here, the one that's currently moving every resource in the universe, he has 500 carbon here. But this place has no carbon. It's the throughput that's the issue. So with this new very basic system I made here, if you have a look, if you've got an eagle eye, I can actually triple up the storages if I want to. So we can really push through a lot of production if, say, we get like an upgrade to the smelter. But that's in the future anyway. Cool. Anyway, so that's working now. As far as I know, they should now be moving across the map and going towards their locations, so happy days. Next up, let's get ourselves some titanium. Exactly the same as before. Ooh, is this going to let me do it because of the existing... Let's see what happens. Game says no. Damn it. It's okay. We can have like a little partial system for now anyway. This seems to be finished. Then we can move them. I think though our production, unfortunately, of cargo bays is very, very slow. When I say slow, I mean slow. If I go and have a look over here, that's not even the right one. It's actually not missing what you think it was missing. It's actually missing now the composites, which I found quite interesting because, of course, we had an issue with frames for so long. I never even thought about anything else even being a problem. So yeah, right now they've got an issue with those. Now, in theory, I can actually fix this right now, actually. Just while we're messing around. I will fix this later on. I'll double up the production, because right now we already had 100% efficiency on the composite. So if I double it up, maybe we get enough. Because if I look, it actually produces 26.4 a minute. Very specific, I know. This guy needs 52.8 a minute. So yeah, it had no chance of being solvent whatsoever. So hopefully that's going to make a bit of a difference there anyway. Yeah, by the way, what I was thinking of doing is, like, if we have, like, a big layout like this of smelters, then on this direction I have, like, a big layout of, oh, maybe we'll, like, change it over. So we have, like, a system like so, like we already have, but then we kind of just spew it upwards. So we have, like, a section here for, like, intermediate parts, and this one's, like, the finalized products. And then this bit here can be, like, storage. The problem with these games is, I already have different ideas of what might work, and it probably won't work, but I might change my mind midway through, so fingers crossed it's okay. The same thing with this, by the way. If I make all these smelters, what I was thinking eventually, imagine in the future again, guys, put your minds forward, open your third eye. We could potentially have, like, the 5 ring of smelters, And then if I have more mines or output, we can have another set of docks and have another ring over this side. That's what I was kind of thinking there. And then I believe it should work. I did check it out earlier. You can build over these docks. You can have like the resources flowing over the top of them. That's my general plan anyway. Anyway, so have you guys finished your thing yet? Bring me more cargo pods. By the way, I just noticed they actually build each thing onto the ship. Very nice addition there. I really got to say. Instead of just like coming out of the ground or something, it is pretty cool. But that would be weird in space because there is no ground. But let's forget I said that and just move on with the video, shall we? How are you guys doing? Still taking some time producing these items. What a pain in the ass. I was hoping my rant would take us to the point where it wasn't a problem anymore. That hasn't happened, unfortunately. We're still a problem situation now. So, back over here. I guess we can start at least manufacturing parts, right? So if or bring stuff over, this is going to be titanium, right? I was probably going to bring this guy over here at some point, which we should probably do right now, actually. I can do it as we speak. Duplicates. Duplication. Cannot afford. Need computers. Yes, sir. And then the best thing about this is I delete I can delete the other ones and it like just gives me the resources back. It's fine. Let's just make sure, by the way, we've got the titanium guys on the proper stuff now. Yes. Meteor strike. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Done. You have been deemed unworthy. And I got my resources back. Perfect. So, you can go here. We're going to get stuff. Not right now. Cool. So next up we want to get ourselves some smelting. Because at least if we have no way to put it in the end, the smelters would keep up to 100 resources, I think. So it would actually have like a lot of titanium ready to go. What am I doing, guys? Let's get myself a smelter. Why did I say it that way? What a weirdo. Let's do that. And then they should start making stuff as we go. I probably won't do any more because we haven't got the storage pod yet, have we? Finish the damn stuff, guys. Let's move out of the way. They never like car parking spots. Oh no. What am I doing? Oh, it wasn't that bad before. Now I've just ruined it. Oh no. Let me just do this for a second. There you go. It's still in a line. Oh wait, it's not on the same plane. Damn it, 3D space. If I only lived in a 2D world, it'd be so much simpler. Okay, so we need 2 more. This guy's stopped building now, which is brilliant. Yes. Yep, we're done. It's sorted. Not the objective. I'm just talking about to get hit with the shipyards. So, sell. Okay, let me just double check something before I do this. We have enough room to ram junk. Perfect. So, for the most part, I just want to keep moving this away. So, let me try to imagine things again. So, we got one here, and then we had 2 on this side, right? We need probably... Oh, yeah. Wait. We need to go even further down than we already are, guys. We need to go deeper into the realms. This far is how we need to go into the realms, guys. It's quite a deep dive, unfortunately. That's okay, though. So what we would do, we'll keep moving it a little bit further, and then we'll put the storage pod here. I know it's quite far away, and the station's going to be a lot bigger, but it doesn't matter. I mean, if I look at space, I think we're fine, guys. We should be able to build a bigger station. It's not an immediate concern of running out of space anytime soon. So this guy needs to be duplicated. Duplication. And then I need to modify... Oops. Don't do that. That was not what I wanted to do. I need to modify this. Copy the wall. Move your resources this way, my friend. Done. Wait a second until I just delete it. Sorted. Cool. Excellent! That is brilliant news. It also gives us more room to put more fusion generators as well if I move them around. Cool, so now it's been locked out. Let's build some more stuff, shall we? Very basic design, I know, but I'm a basic man. What can I say? Excellent. There's going to be some gaps, but I'll figure out what to do with them later. Maybe like defensive turrets or something, but I don't know. That would be a future problem for a future me. Excellent. Okay, cool. So, you can now be duplicated, my friend, after I do this. And you need to move your resources over to the 2 sections that need titanium. Good. Excellent. And just so we carry on playing the game, let's make sure we build up these guys so we're actually making these starports. Otherwise, we're not going to do the objective today. I want to do it today, guys. I really want to see the new tier. Photons. Photon. Photon. Done. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. What's going on here? Oh, that's my new titanium, sorry. I was like, wait, that doesn't seem like that should be happening. Good. At least we're back on here. So if I have a quick look again, it literally is doing the engines, the middle bits. Oh, this is, I love the manufacturing on this. It's pretty cool. Am I too much of a nerd? Probably. Probably yes. Cool. So that's those first bits sorted out. What's going to be next? Probably gold. Gold, 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 gold. So, if I go and get my... Oh, wait, what's more important? Oh. It would be gold. Just because, like, the other 2 silica, we can have them next to each other, so it'd be easy to, like, keep an eye on them. Gold. You go here. Make myself a additional smelter. And also, at the same time, we will have ourselves some connections. Sorted. And what needed gold? There was a thing, wasn't there? That was this guy. Let me just double check others. No, 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 no. Yep, just that one. Okay, so you go there. I know it's a very big, like, distance, but there's no limits on conveying through these things, right? So I'm not really that bothered. Like, they're overlapping each other and stuff. It doesn't really matter. It's not like Factorio where you have, like, 1 item per square. It's not a problem. It just goes through. Wait. I did do this correct, right? It might just be there's no gold, or there is no gold. Well, that's a sad state. Don't tell the investors that there's no gold. What do we do? Good. So, this leads to the scary bit, everybody. It's time. We must delete whatever the hell I've made here. How do I do this? So that's the question. I think probably the safest bet is to let it run through. Does that make sense? So for now, I think what I'm going to do is deconnect certain aspects. Yeah, deconnect. And then over time, it will run out of resource so I can delete them. I think that's probably a good way of doing it myself, but maybe not the best way. Do you know what? I should probably let's do it another way. Remove all connections, because otherwise I've got to try and find it in that giant mess. So no, thank you. It's too messy for me. Connection done. Gold hub done. Carbon hub done. By the way, also, now we got this new system anyway. What is the point of routing through the water there anyway? I just send the water directly to the water storage. I don't see why I wouldn't do that. It makes way more sense to me. Cool. How am I, how's this going, by the way? Waiting on cargo. That's never happened before. This is the first time. I'm being sarcastic, guys. If you couldn't tell, that was sarcasm. We still... Oh, we have not... There's not enough carbon. Oh no. Is that because there's actually not enough carbon? Or is it due to other reasons? Because now I can check easily. So there's not enough carbon inside here. Carbon's being sent out at an okay speed. Now, one thing I will point out is that this entire system has been built off having level 2 freight hubs. We have level 1 freight hubs. So, bit of a problem there. But what I could do is just simply move them over myself for now. Not like as a permanent thing, but it's cost a lot of resource to upgrade this. So, for now, it's alright, I guess. And that also... Oh, we need to upgrade these. Because this is also too slow. It needs to be 360. Wait, no. Yeah, it's 360. Cool. But would I be able to afford this excessive spending? Is my other question, guys. This decadence in droves. Done. Cool. So, how are you guys doing over here, then? What is going on? Why is there so much water here? You should not have that much water anyway, my friend. And they're still getting titanium. What? Oh, that's too... Oh. Sorry, I made a mistake. I forgot there was already a second titanium dock. There you go. Let it filter through for a little bit longer. Okay, let's also dump out all my ice. We've got loads of ice already, actually, which is quite nice. Oh, power. Oh, maximum power output is actually higher. It's okay, though, because I'm going to delete some smelters soon. So it should offset back to where it was before. It shouldn't be too crazy. At least I hope so. A new ship. We're already on 9 out of 25? Hell yeah. I will... What if we get like an auto-sorting system of drones next tech upgrade and it would just remove all of what I'm doing? It'd be pointless. I could have a whole new logistics system. Oh. More. Ah. More and more and more. So. You empty yet? Goodbye. You're empty as well. These guys are all turned off. It's the end of the era, this is, guys. An end of an era. Actually, all these are off right now. Ooh, I like it. Picasso. We can now see the belly of the beast. The inner workings. So, still tons of gold in here. Should we just go cold turkey mode? I think we're near at that point. So anyone that's still delivering, stop. Just absolve your resources for now. And then we can switch you guys out. Unfortunately, though, a lot of the resources we have, there's too much of it, right? I mean, look at the amount of gold I have right here. It's insane. There is way too much gold available right now. Actually, I'll tell you what I can do. I can filter some stuff through myself. Let's put you back over there. Put you back over there. Gold. I can literally just give you my gold, and you can push it through that way as well. Perfect. Okay. So. Are you guys still... They're still working. I had a lot of resources in reserve, apparently. Massive amounts of resources there. Get you guys away. Excellent. How are we doing on the old 11 out of 25? Another ship has been completed. And none of this has been affected by what I'm doing. So I've kind of been doing a bit piecemeal. So I guess we might start running out of glass and molecules, but I think there was loads of molecules in supply. It's just the glass that might be a problem sooner rather than later. So these are all off now, aren't they? Yep, let's get rid of them. Wait, you're... Damn it, man! It's gold again. 200... Oh, damn. It's a lot of gold. Another one bites the dust. Let's get rid of this as well for now. Excellent. So, I need to get rid of these ones here. Sorry, buddy. I'm bored of waiting. You must go. It's over for you. For all of you. Oh, what am I? I've created like giant containers? How cool is this? I like it. I like it. So let's very quickly do exactly the same thing then. We already know the design, so it's going to be quite simple to do. Let's get ourselves some storage containers. Not there though. Here. And then you go there. Perfect. I like it. And it just happens to fit in okay, which is perfect. Or was it all part of my plan? I have no plan, by the way, so that was just a coincidence. Okay. I'm going to put connectors for now, just so it can, like, go a bit faster to, like, the production area, but it doesn't really matter that much. Good. Smelters. Let's get some new ones down. Oops. What am I doing? That wasn't the right button at all. So you're going to be silica 1. This is where it's a bit awkward, because this has to go to 2 different locations at the same time. Yeah, it's not great. It is what it is, though, until we get some more stuff in the future. The best thing about the system, though, compared to the old one, is that if one particular item fills up, like the polymers, it will just stop production, right? So that's the best aspect of this. So it won't just overburden another system, because it's all separated out now. So, you are going to be my friend Glass. You are going to get your materials and send them over here. And I'm going to duplicate you. Next one. Must find smelter. You are going to be molecular bonding. And this, everybody, is finished. Well, not completely. We have to now go and check out the connections to the factories, don't we? So, but yeah, it's done. It's so beautiful. Actually, it's not really. It's kind of the same thing as before, but it's just now more, like, wide. I'm going to cut out what I just said, but I was equating something to be small and wide, but I don't think it's probably safe for YouTube these days. So we're going to keep... Yeah, we've done it, though. It's done. Excellent. So now that's happening. We are now making tons of molecular bonding. I probably should try and input some of these resources. What have I done with all this? There's so much resources. Oh, no. Wait. How was that possible? Did I make a mistake? I must have accidentally put something in there, right? That like, surely. There's no way I made a mistake with just having the wrong thing in there, right? That's very possible, by the way. If anything, it's guaranteed. Oh, this is so much stuff I've got to try and move off. So much. Maybe I should just despawn it all. It's a lost cause to try and filter out all this stuff. It's too far. Silica. There you are. Yeah, it'd just be a waste to get rid of all this though, right? We've got to try and put it somewhere. Especially the gold. Not that there's any currency in the game anyway, but it just makes me feel better having gold in mass anyway. Like a dragon. Cool, so with the gold I got left, I was going to see if I can just plop it into their outputs so they stop resourcing. Sort. Thank you. This probably means we're going to have a backup of gold quite soon, though, but I don't really care. So it's just fine, whatever. 250. Good. Now it's just molecular. Molecular! New words with Fret X. I'm like Shakespeare, guys. Or am I just can't talk properly. That could also be the reason. Put you guys away as well. And we're nearly there. We've nearly gotten rid of all this random junk. Not that much left at all, really. Definitely have potentially made too much molecular bonding, though. Just looking at how much I got left to get rid of and how much is there. Probably, yeah, it's a real problem there. We really have gone just too far. Let's put more. I guess what we could do. Upgrade. Yes. I fixed it. It's been fixed. Excellent. No, there's more. Oh, no, I thought I was over it. I thought we survived. So, as far as I know then, all the containers are gone, right? Yeah. So everything that I potentially have dumped into the ground has now been put somewhere else. So, happy days. And we got a new vehicle as well. We're on 12 out of 25. Complete. I've just been given, everybody. Don't panic. I've just been given some engines. This will build 1/3 of a ship. It's a game changer, pretty much. Let's put this inside my facility. Done. What? Wait. Wait. They're not... We're missing nanoplatings. Not engines. Interesting. Well, that's way easy to build than the cargo's hold, so easy to fix once I make sure everything's okay. Anyway, so, Mekla, where are these things going? This is a bit of a mess. I've got to try and deal with this next, but for now we're just going to keep it going until we get to probably the light hauler stuff. Where are these going? It must be an advanced material instead. Yes. Okay, you go there. And also you go into the top two as well. And that's it. Okay, so at least that one's done. You are glass, which I think was this one. No, that one there. Good. You're carbon, which has already been done. Where? Is that me doing this? Did I make a mistake multiple times in the same place? Loads of carbon. You are steel. Tons of gold. Okay, so... gold needs to go... where are you going? It's already been done. Excellent. Okay, so that's all sorted out then. We should probably make sure all these are actually upgraded to the bigger tier. Just so they can output fast enough for their projected areas. Because that's a major aspect of why we did this anyway, right? It was a major problem. Oops, sorry. My bad, guys. My bad. Done. Excellent. Please take my gold. I have too much of it still. Just please. Imagine a world where like, you go to like a new planet and you realize the entire planet's just gold. It would probably crash the value of gold, which would be kind of a bad thing. If you invest it anyway. Good. Happy days. So let's look. So now, before I go and modify all this, let's go and figure out what the problem is with this. So it said it was nanoplating, right? Which I thought was very easy to make. I don't think it was very complicated. So nanoplating would be this one. Simply, it just needs molecular binding and some plates. That's literally it. 33% efficiency. That is pathetic. Lack of hull plating. We need more matter printers, don't we? Oh no. But where do we put them? This could be a potential problem. A potential issue. How do we focus? How do we do this? How do we make this a better reality? I'm trying to imagine a system where we have what we need. A system where everything is nicely laid out so we can see at a moment's glance our potential issues. But could such a system exist? Am I even capable of making it? That's the questions we have to answer today. I think what we'll do... it's going to be a bit weird. I want to keep this attached, right, don't I? So I'm going to duplicate these over here. Then I'm going to start making a more refined version of the matter printers over, like, going this way. Like I said before, I have like a bit down the middle for logistics, and I have like finished and intermediate products. So, with that in mind, you're going to be moved temporarily, my friends. Congratulations. Wait. Let's do like a direct copy instead of being confused. Jimmy can't copy like an entire section, just duplicate it over the other side. So we do it like a mirror. We do a mirror build, guys. So if I go and grab this. classic mirror build. Okay. Just gonna delete it. Sorry about this. And I'll try and put any resource I have. The gold! Yes! We found a reason to put gold in here. Not the rest of it though. Sadness. Some plates. Actually, I have way too many plates, but we're going to be able to do a lot of buildings. That's okay. Do you need gold as well? Wait. Yeah, you need gold, don't you? Yeah, there you go. Have some of that. Problem solved. Oh, and the circuit boards as well. Do not need those, that's sure. Good. So. Let's do this, everybody. How many... So I did realize we had some limitations, right? So even with like a bigger hub area, these do struggle, I think, to, I guess, fill in more than like 4, I would say. Depending on what it is. I mean, this guy here does 360 a minute. These guys need 88 a minute. So you can't really have like one storage for like more than 4, really. It's just... Wait, what I mean, maths terms? Let me look at my brain. It's around the same amount, guys. So don't quote me exactly. It should be around that value. So we don't want to go too crazy there. So if we have like a section of like 4s. Yeah. Yeah, I could do this. So basically, I'm going to just do what I've done already here, right? It'd just be a section of like bang, 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 bang. And it goes up a little bit as well. Because the problem, because it's so condensed around here, that's why it's a bit awkward, isn't it? Okay. Connections. So I can actually just do storage here, actually. Now we have room for an additional 5 matter printers. Which is quite a lot. It's quite good, actually. I think for now, then, we're going to duplicate these ones. Actually, why did I even done it this way? First things first, upgrade. All items, default all, copy. You guys, titanium ore, enable. Enable. Delete the... I'll do it like one at a time as I'm actually upgrading stuff or moving it over. Okay, so you're going to go for duplication. Done. Excellent. And what we'll probably do in the middle bits, when I start eventually moving these out, is we'll have a bunch of storage. So if we try and store, like, have like another intermediate product for all the stuff we're moving over. Oh, would that actually be a good idea? Potentially. We'll see how things go. For now, because I'm worried, like, if for instance this guy is feeding like 4 different versions of this, it's not going to be able to upkeep it fast enough. It's going to be too slow, isn't it? That's why I was thinking we might need to have like additional areas. Or at least a buffer zone, so it's like held over here, then it moves into the areas a bit closer together. No, don't want that. Oh, 2 ships available. Yay. How am I doing on time, by the way? 40 minutes? I did this in 40 minutes? I'm a slow-ass man, what can I say? Damn it, me. If only I was more intelligent. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Not exactly what I wanted there, but it has to do. Has to do. Oh, that's not exactly what I wanted to happen there. Oops. Not exactly great there. So we saw intermediate product here, which is good. I like that idea. But then it might get overwhelmed. That's another reason you've got to be careful here. Very careful. I think eventually we'll just have it so it directly feeds into like the core product as well, but when it's a bit clearer to see. Because right now it's a bit of a confuddled mess, isn't it? It's kind of hard to figure out what's going on. Okay, anyway, so we got all these guys here at 0% efficiency. It just hasn't got enough titanium. What? What have I done here? Let me just, just fix this. 1 second. The good news is, because I got rid of all the Pacific stuff, I don't actually need to do this anymore. It actually works quite well without any, because it's just got one feeding source anyway. It won't get random stuff in there. It should be totally fine. So if anything, I can just get rid of this and it just work normally. Default. Done. But I'm still concerned why no one's feeding into this. Ah, because it didn't copy over this for some reason. Wait, it should have copied over that, shouldn't it? Yeah. You get that. Done. Out of all the places we already own, I think this one needs to be doubled up already. Just because we already have 2 sources of titanium, so it's the only one that actually would use over 10 at a time. At least until everyone mines anyway, so we might increase this. Which would be double up system. Well, it should be fine, because it's exactly the same stuff inside, so it shouldn't be too complicated. Let me go for vertical. I'm not going to actually... Let's just do it individually, because I don't want to be in a situation where we split too much. I'll try and keep it as simple if we can. Probably need to have a vertical somewhere so it can go down. I'll just put one here. Then it can flow through the rest of the missions at once. And you... I need one of you. Good. Okay, titaniums go here as well. And where's your other titanium? There you are. Done. And you need to feed yourselves for now into here, here, and here. Definitely want like an intermediate one for that, I think, though, looking at that more. But we'll do that probably next episode. Done. No. Why are you facing a different direction? Why? Excellent. That seems to be okay. So we leave that a little bit of time to filter through a little bit. I'll also move some of these myself, just so it's got a balanced eco at the moment. And that shipping we're making a lot. 660, probably 6 titanium a minute, which is a lot of titanium. Is it enough though? That's the main question as well. Just move some of these over as well. Sure, I'll leave it there. Cool. And just for now, just trying to do things up a little bit. We'll double out. You guys increase your power. Bit awkward again. Nah, it immediately just messed it up with random stuff being put in. You need to have hull plating and molecular bonding. More hull plating. Molecular bonding. And was I feeding it back this way? I think I was. No, plating. Yes, I was. Okay. Done. Fingers crossed that's going to help us out enough. 2 ships more have been done. We have 15 minutes to make more ships. Go, my economy. Build the ships. The array. The army. Wait, should I do like a army thumbnail? Just loads of ships staring at the screen. Ah, oh, beautiful. Oh no! No! Oh. That wasn't that bad. It's actually already... Is it healing itself already? They're healing themselves. That wasn't that bad. It wasn't a problem. Why was I so scared about meteor storms anyway? I can tank it. Did I just yeet you out the way? Sorry about that, buddy. My bad. Oh, oh no! No. I've ruined it. It still looks okay. So we got to do another 7, right? This one looks like it's nearly finished. We got actual cargo pods. Not too many cargo pods, but there are some things available. I guess we could just... If we're like at the end of the video, like next like 5-10 minutes, I will just give them my resources and we can finish this off. But we're getting quite close. Because this could change everything, guys. If we get like the upgrade system so we can like upgrade the builders, it might change everything. Like every YouTube video says. Okay, how are we doing though? You now have actual stuff in storage. Brilliant. We are also sometimes reaching maximum power output, which is concerning. I probably should build one more fusion somewhere. I'll tell you what, let's move this one. It's a bit awkward, isn't it, with how it's set up with the large size of the power generators. But it is what it is. Oh, I'm working on it. Wait, it's fine. It's turned back on. Nothing to see here. It's all working as I... Oh, no. I need more frames, quickly. Not that many more frames, though. Well, I need more than that. Give me the frames. I'll give some of them back so it's not completely out of the way. Fusion... Yeah? Yeah. Back to production. Reward, 450 molecular bondings. No! We already have so many. I don't need more molecular bondings. What are you thinking? Where am I even going? Like, if I go and look at the thing right now, it's full. It doesn't need any more. We have enough. 20 out of 20. Oh, 21. Wait, no, that was actually 20 still, sorry. Do you know what? Screw it. We're doing it now. Take my stuff. I want to see the new... We can look at the tech tree at this video, guys. I want to have a look at the majesty of the new tech tree. Cargo pods are the new problem, though, aren't they, still? They need... It's still the composites. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Not enough carbon. What the? Oh, at least that's finished. Don't need more nanotubes. That's not a problem. Oh, it's the throughput again, isn't it? This is why I planned it this way, though, because I can literally just do this. I've got no nanoplates. No! I can literally just do this, and then we'll have 720 going towards the bases. Let me give you... let me take half. Put that in there. Divvy it out, my friend. Divvy it out. Because you guys are at 76. Yeah, we can get more production speed here. We can increase this. 2 ships are waiting. This is... Oh, we're so close. Wait, yeah, you stop what you're doing now. You don't actually build one anymore. Good clue. Actually, yeah, you keep doing your thing. You're fine, you're fine. I am so excited it's happening. This is your last ones, guys. Can we make it right now? We need 2 cargo pods here. This guy just needs everything. Oh no, it's actually being built into it. Sorry, my bad. We need 6 cargo pods. So that's the main problem there. What do we need for cargo pods? It was the composites, right? Which we're working on. It's being worked on, but I can provide you salvation. Take it. Take my composites. That should be enough to make what we need. I can just get a new stack, so problem solved. It's happening. Is that one right there? Probably not. It shouldn't be too long, though. I mean, the engines, the cargo stuff builds quite quickly. 3 a minute. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, with that in mind, we will literally make 1 ship a minute. With travel time included. Excellent. We'll give them a few seconds then, and they can finish off. Then we can have a look at the new tech tree, which may or may not change everything. We'll see. Hopefully it's... I don't know if it's going to be a new map, but I'm looking forward to some like new mechanic or something. Something a bit different. Maybe they have like something like drones or like something that goes around and picks up asteroids. I don't know. I have no idea what we're going to expect here. Oh, we have so many ships. I have so many. They're everywhere. The last one. I'm seeing the cargo hulls go inside. I think they're the purple ones, aren't they? Ooh. I'm pretty sure that was 2 cargo pods. No, it wasn't. It was... Oh, it's... Yes! It's happening! We're doing it! It's done! Are we ready for this? Complete mission. Off they go. Oh, damn! We can go to a gas giant. Wormholes. Tug bays. Smelter Mark 2. Oh, damn. Miner Mark 2. This is a good day. No, not more photons, though. I don't want more photons. Nitrox, oxygen, small fuel tanks. Congratulations, Commander. New modules, parts, and items are now available for you to utilize. Additionally, all locations are now available for you to found new stations at. These can be accessed by the system map. More locations will become available as your station grows, allowing access to new resource types. Stations at other locations can be connected via Wormhole Terminus, which allows movement of items, parts, and volatiles between zones to be automated. You may now receive orders for starships that have been fueled. You can fuel a starship by dragging it into the fuel depot. What? Can I automate that, though? It's fine. That has been supplied with gas. Tug bays will automatically move shaft ships. Yes! Yes! That's great. I can now mass produce ships. I love it so much. Cloud mining stations that you deploy cloud miners into the atmosphere of a gas giant. Hydrogen gas. Construct vortex generators inside the atmosphere to produce a large amount of power. You can now synthesize highly explosive biocompound nitrite. That sounds like a bad thing, but it sounds exciting. Oh, this is amazing. I love every second of this. This is brilliant. Well, clearly... Oh, what do I need? What do I need? Talk to me. I need 50 fuel tankers. Okay. How much do they cost? Do I even want to look right now? Am I going to cry myself to sleep in a second? We will see these items to be in your hub. 100 items. Okay, that's not that bad. Yeah, okay. New locations where you can find new station. I want to do it Oh, we need parts required. I don't want to look at this video. I want to do it myself. Let me get over there. This one's fine, though. Wormholes. Wormholes can be used to connect stations in different locations. Ooh. That does seem pretty cool. I want to get one of those soon. Tugs, I'll figure out the rest of it myself. People want to pause it and read it, go ahead, but I like learning by doing. It's just the kind of person I am. So, what do we need? 15 nanoplated frames. 8. Oh, wait, so let me just compare. It's more. It's just more. But no, we don't need the cargoes anymore. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? And all these guys can now be fueled up. I can't wait. It's soon we would have what we need. Okay, so before we end up today's video, let me just have a look at some stuff. Mainly, what do we actually unlock? So, We now have access to the new place, which we'll go to very shortly. Wormholes, tug bays, fuel depots, cloud miners, cyclone generators. Fair enough, fair enough. This is good though. We can get level 2 smelters and miners at the same time. What does this do? 35% production. That's not really as good as I was hoping for. No! But that's going to put off all the movements. It's not going to make any sense anymore. Well, it made sense anyway, but it could have made sense. Let's go and check out the mine, shall we? This is what I was expecting. 100% increase. 3 figures. This is an upgrade. Not the other thing. The other thing sucked. This is the upgrade we need. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. I'm doing it. System. I need to get some superconductors, which I can get right now. We have quite a few, as you can probably tell. I actually want to take all of them, actually. That's probably a bit excessive. I will take 30. Thank you. And let's get going. The beta station. What? Oh. Oh. This is awesome. I don't know what I was expecting, but this is not what this is. Epic. There's stuff down there. What if you go to Jupiter and it's like this? There's a pod of whales. Do like a screenshot? No, I can't. It's too far. There has to be a hide button screen, guys. There has to be. I couldn't find a toggle one, guys, but there's whales. This is epic. Let's try and get a cool thing here. Well, guys, this is it for today's video. I hope everyone has enjoyed. I gotta say, I'm excited. This is really cool. We have a whole new world, literally. It's beautiful. There's like stuff everywhere to explore. There's also a random ship I can go pick up for some reason. This place seems quite big as well. I'm really looking forward to trying stuff out nearby. What the hell is going on? What? There's dragons fighting jellyfish in the sky? There is a lot to discover. There is a lot to figure out here, and I could not wait for the next episode, guys. Wow. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope everyone has a brilliant day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.